Hello, Aries. This is Barb with Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. Now, this is your weekly tarot reading for July 3rd through the 9th, 2023. And if you already subscribed to the channel, thank you and welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Mystic Door family. And consider subscribing to help support the channel. All right, Aries, take what resonates, leave the rest, and we're just going to jump right into your reading. First card, the Nine of Wands. Next, Major Arcana card, the Chariot. The Six of Swords. The Ten of Wands, Major Arcana card, Strength, and the Page of Pentacles. Overall energy for the week, the Nine of Cups. Beautiful. All right, we're going to pull your oracle message for the week, Aries. I just dropped some. Hold on a second. These are very thick and heavy cards. So what are we getting for Aries? Nice. Freedom. I like that. Okay, and I did get a new crystal deck, and it's got something on both sides. So let's take a look and see what's it going to be for Aries for this week. All right, Carnelian. And the Making Magic deck. Final message for Aries, what's it going to be? Prosperity. All right, Aries. Well, immediate message that I'm picking up is this is a week that's going to propel you, help you, the energy I'm talking about, to move forward with your plans. Possibly an indication of something that you've been hoping for, wishing for, is now starting to manifest. It's starting to become a reality. So there is certainly a message here of keep going with what it is you truly are wanting at this time, Aries. And I first want to talk about your overall energy here for the week because it's at such a positive tone. We have the Nine of Cups, and this wizard is kicking back and relaxing as everything's working out as he wanted. Nine of Cups is a sense of satisfaction, fulfillment. It is primarily wish fulfillment. Your wish is coming true. So he's kind of taking it easy here, just sitting back with his with this 9 numerology to this card, just kind of reviewing possibly the road that got him to where he's at, and now what he would like to do. But definitely it is a card indicating this week there could be one thing in particular that helps you in regards to what you're hoping, what you're wishing for. Could actually be a wish just manifesting in front of you, but it is primarily like an energy of being happy and satisfied and fulfilled. So I really like that this is your overall energy for the week, Aries, as it's going to help you. Very uplifting energy. Now, you're starting off with the Nine of Wands. 9 energy again. Not a bad thing, but it is an indication of reflecting and reviewing and possibly seeing where you're at right now. And if you have to reassess with what your plans are at this time. And this is really an interesting Nine of Wands because usually the wands are just placed behind the individual, firmly put into the ground, representing your past experiences. And then you draw your decisions based on those experiences. So we've got people in the background here that you might be basing your experiences on. Going to be different for each and every Aries, but primarily the Nine of Wands is a card that's kind of touches base with the law of attraction. So if these people in the background represent bad experiences in the past, and that's what you're basing your current decisions on, law of attraction could certainly, kick in here, Aries. So be careful. If you're expecting the worst, it's exactly the energy that you're manifesting for yourself. But this wizard here has such a force, a life force energy, where I think it's representing you. You're going to just go it alone this week as to following your gut instincts rather than basing things on previous experiences and situations. And I think you're going to be moving forward rather quickly this week, if not already, with what your overall energy is all about. 9 of Cups, feeling good and happy and satisfied. A wish is fulfilled. Now, just below your 9 of Wands, you have the 10 of Wands. So already making progress. 10 of Wands is certainly a lot of responsibilities or something you view as obligations or burdens. It is primarily having too much on your plate. But the good news with the 10 of Wands is we have the 10 numerology. So you are nearing the end of this particular journey. This could be in regards to something that has been difficult recently, Aries. You're at the end of this, and there's going to be an energy being lifted off of you very soon. And that certainly could be in regards to what your 9 of Cups is about, something that you're hoping for, wishing for. And this 10 of Wands is kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. You are going to keep going until you get there because you can see that light just on the horizon. So, making progress here already. Next, you have the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. It is a Major Arcana card, so this is something that can be life-changing or turning the corner. It is kind of a mile marker moment when the Major Arcana cards show up. It's that moment where things shift, you might say. And with the Chariot card, this is taking charge of your destiny, like, taking the reins. And what we see here is this powerful wizard with a wand in his hand and a shorter version of a wand in his other hand. Staying the course is what the Chariot card is all about. And I don't know if you can see it. There's 2 bottles here. 2 bottles emptying into the lotus flower. And that represents staying grounded, centered, and balanced. So there's something here this week where something's coming together. That certainly could be your 9 of Cups energy working its magic. Something that you desire, something that you have some ideas. You're moving forward with those ideas. But the Chariot card, you do have to be careful. You do have the black and the white dragon here. That represents things that can steer you off course. You have to keep them reined in, so to speak. It's all primarily about staying on your path, keeping your eye on the ball, whatever it is that you're working towards or what you want or wish to happen. Now, the 7 of the Chariot card represents things that maybe you don't have control over, Aries. This can be people around you. This can be free will in regards to those people. It can be competition. It can be things like how the stock market can go up and down. Things you just simply don't have control over. Little bit of a challenge, and that's why the main message here with the Chariot card is stay the course. Now, the other message coming through for Chariot card can mean that you're traveling this week for some reason. Possibly for the holiday celebration on the 4th, but it could be something else as well, Aries. Now, right under your Chariot card, you have the Major Arcana card, Strength. So this is some endurance, persevering. Could be something on your journey this week that might take you off course temporarily. As the Strength card is certainly about gathering up your inner resources to see you through. So I am picking up, Aries, that there could be something that kind of throws you for a loop or throws a wrench in your plans is what I'm picking up, but nothing where you can't get back on track. This is something I feel is like the 7 energy, something you can't control. No one can control. So there could possibly be something this week, Aries, that you need to draw upon, this energy here, the strength card, persevering, seeing you through like a circumstance or situation. And this does have the 8 numerology to it, which is abundance. And the energy is very uplifting, positive energy. One of like discipline where you will be able to carry on and see things through. Get yourself through what might be unforeseen is what I'm picking up, Aries. Now, next, you have the 6 of Swords. This is getting away from possibly whatever you're dealing with here, maybe midweek. Or it could be something bigger than that. The 6 of Swords is your mental energies where you're making a decision to let something go. It's something that no longer is in your life or that you want in your life, and you have to let that energy go. It can be either people, circumstances, whatever it is, you just need to let go. 6 of Swords does represent getting away from negative, toxic, volatile kind of energy, or it can be in individual circumstances, and there's this protection around you, seeing you through till you get far out of the reach of that energy. So I do like the 6 energy here. It is restoring the harmony and balance, and you're leaving something that is possibly negative or toxic or just simply doesn't serve a purpose to you anymore. You're leaving that behind. Now, underneath the 6 of Swords, you have the Page of Pentacles. And this is certainly possibly a new beginning, a new idea. The page here can be wanting to get a message to you, to move you in the right direction. And that's easily obtained by maybe spending some time outside by yourself, alone with your own thoughts, maybe through some meditation, taking a walk in nature, just collecting your thoughts per se. As there is something that is trying to come through this week to assure you're moving in the right direction. So very fresh, positive energy with the Page of Pentacles. It certainly could be something that is good for your health and well-being, as well as your financial health as well. Especially with it being the Page of Pentacles. So it could be, pushing you off into a more financially advantageous situation here for some Aries. Now, your oracle message for this week, you have freedom. I love it. We have a dragonfly. This is something that is going to be very transparent to you. You're going to have tremendous mental clarity coming in this week. You're going to know what you want to do, where you want to go. This is primarily the message of living the life that you love. Kind of like shifting your perspective here, maybe with the Chariot card. What is it you want to obtain? What do you want to do? So this is choice, Aries, over obligations. And this 10 of Wands is coming to a close. And we do have a full moon in Capricorn this week. That's the end of like a cycle or phase. It's something that is closing the chapter on something. And with the 10 of Wands, it kind of coincides because with this freedom card, you can have choice over obligation. The 10 of Wands is obligation, possibly burdens, responsibilities, and that is coming to a close. And I see sometime this week, certainly, with the freedom card, this is a state of mind, discovering what freedom means to you, Aries. So something is really going to be made clear to you by what happens this week. Your crystal for the week is carnelian. And it says renewal, endurance, power. So very much a crystal for focus, confidence, and as it says, endurance and power. That's definitely in your cards here, especially could be very useful with the Six of Swords energy, where you're leaving something that is detrimental to your health and well-being behind, something that you no longer need in your life. Last message here from Making Magic. You do have prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Well, a very simple final message for your reading. Some of you might be moving on to something new as to what you do for the majority of the day. It says business doesn't always have to be a job. It can be what you spend the majority of your time doing. So you could be moving on to something new. We do see that with the Page of Pentacles coming in. And what I do know is this card is certainly indicating success. It's prosperity. And for some Aries, it can be in regards to the work that you do, the company that you work for, but also whatever it is you devote a lot of your time and energy, your effort to. Very prosperous and great success with it. All right, Aries, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and visit my website if you'd like to continue with a private reading. Love and abundance to my Aries family.